teammate. God dang it. Okay. Oh. I think that's it. I think that's it. Let's go! That's it! Gold, platinum, 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 platinum. Hold on, 2 more. Platinum, platinum. Thank you. Thank you. Alright guys, welcome back to another video. As you can see, I unlocked platinum SMGs, and that's what this video is going to be about, giving tips on how to get platinum SMGs in COD Modern Warfare. So let's get on to the basics. You need to get 6 SMGs gold. Does not include the striker. You don't need that for platinum. And so there's 10 separate challenges where you have to complete 10 total, or there's 10 sets where there's 10 rows of challenges, but here are the end goals that you need. So first challenge that you unlocked is spray paint, 500 eliminations. Very basic, very simple, just play the game is really how you gotta unlock it. Make sure to subscribe, follow me on Twitch. I will be streaming myself doing this grind Wednesday, Friday, and Saturdays, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then we've got Woodland, 100 headshots. Very simple, you know, just aim for the head. If you shouldn't be struggling with this. It should just come kind of naturally. You should be getting headshots every once in a while. Obviously, if you're struggling with this, you know, start to aim for the head a little bit more. Next is digital, where you have 110 crouching kills. This one can definitely be a little bit tougher, and you can see I'll explain what I'm doing right there. But crouching kills, again, if you're struggling to do it, pretty much just crouch into every single fight. Yes, you're gonna lose a lot of gunfights. That's why I suggest to do it on shipment, as it's a small map. You know, you could kind of crouch and kind of slide and stay crouched. It's a lot easier on that. Then we have Dragon, 100 hipfire. With the SMGs, it's one of the easier classes to do it with, as the SMGs definitely do have a good hipfire spread. You know, the Bison hipfire's like ridiculously accurate for some reason, and it's 64 rounds, or at least it feels like that for whatever reason. So it shouldn't be too problematic, the hipfire, but if you are struggling with it, you know, go into a game, a shipment, if there's the shipment playlist or another small map, and you know, every close in quarters gunfight you get into, hipfire. It shouldn't take you too long, and it shouldn't be one of the most problematic ones. Here's one of the most problematic ones, at least for me, was Splinter, 50 long shots. Now, for most of them, I had the other challenge, 50 mounted kills. And so they can kind of coincide if you do it on Shoot House, where you have that long range mounted kill. But really, for the long shots, you kind of just stay your distance, kind of stay towards like the corners of like Rust, or stay far back and look for long alleyways on maps. I know for the MP5, I got a lot of my long shots on Condor Hideout during the main stretch. So, you know, if you just make sure to put distance in between your opponent, then it shouldn't be too hard. Obviously, another great way is Ground War. It is very boring, though, to try to get long shots in Ground War, but it definitely is better because they are big maps. Almost every kill, unless you're in a building, is a long shot with a SMG there. So, you know, it shouldn't take too long. Mounted kills, again, I would suggest, you know, playing shipment, playing these small maps where you could get into a lot of engagements fast. Shipment's the most ideal because you've got all these barrels you could mount on, and you've got great sightways. It's easily the best map to get mounted kills. You know, there's a few places in Shoot House, but really just think about it. You've seen me mount in this video the white barrels, you know, kind of just mount to almost every single barrel. Those are probably the best mounts. I wouldn't suggest mounting down the middle, as it kind of leaves you unprotected, and it's not very easy to get kills mounting on like the containers in the middle. You know, the dumpsters I would avoid for mounting kills, even though there is kind of a decent mounting area at the dumpsters. And so the next one is Tiger, 250 kills with all attachments, self-explanatory. Have 5 attachments on, you will unlock it. It shouldn't be too hard. Next is Stripes, 40 reloading kills, or 40 kills shortly after reloading. If you reload a ton, this shouldn't be a problem. You know, if you're struggling with this, put sleight of hand, shoot like 2 or 3 bullets off on one of these smaller maps, or before you go into engagement, so that you get it. And I think it's like 2 to 3 seconds before, like, it doesn't count. I think they fixed it. Originally it was like 1 second, but I think it's better. But yeah, if you reload all the time, I don't think it should be more troublesome. I think the toughest ones are honestly long shots and mounted, and then crouching kills, for me at least, for pretty much almost every weapon set. And so next we have Reptile, which is 75 kills with no attachments. Take off all the attachments and get kills. It's pretty self-explanatory, you just gotta do it. If you're struggling with it, go to shipment, smaller maps, so you have to worry less about recoil and other stuff that maybe is a downside with no attachments. And then you've got Skulls, 25 kills, three times, or get 3 kills without dying 25 times. Again, shouldn't be super troublesome. It will just kind of come naturally. Obviously, you could camp for it. Don't do that. You really shouldn't have to. It shouldn't be that hard. And, just good luck grinding. Obviously, there's some different things with the SMGs. For me, for the AUG, I'd say the 5.56 rounds are definitely what's better on that gun. Even though it turns it more into an assault rifle, it just feels a lot better with the 5.56 NATO rounds. And then my suggestions is to unlock the AI 42 or AI 41, or the rounds for the Uzi. That makes it a lot better. I think it's like, I don't know what exactly the challenge is. I don't have it off the top of my head, but it makes damage and range better for the Uzi, which the damage already feels bad, and extends the range, which helps with long shots. It's a must need for it. It's similar to the MP5 with the 10mm rounds. Put those on, extends the range, I'm pretty sure, and includes more damage. It just makes the MP5 a lot better than the 9mm rounds. And if you look at half the people's MP5s, a lot of them are 10mm rounds. It's easily the best thing to so just happy grinding. MP7, there really isn't too many suggestions, because again, it's a low recoil. You could kind of put on anything on the MP7 and make it shine. Same with the MP5, but again, still suggest the 10mm rounds. I personally suggest sleight of hand for the P9. The 50 bullets, it seems like it goes through really, really fast, and it just makes it really odd. And even with 50 bullets, it just seems like you shoot through it so fast, my personal opinion. So I say sleight of hand, and the reload time is atrocious, but that's my personal opinion. Again, there's the Bison. You don't need extended mags. It has 64 round mags. It's got great hip fire. The recoil and the iron sights can kind of be disgusting, but honestly, I think the iron sights aren't too bad. But again, make sure to find classes you are comfortable with. If you don't feel comfortable with a weapon, or an iron sight, or if you don't like an iron sight, you could always put a sight on it. I'd suggest one of the reflex sights or red dot sights that are all available. And if you're struggling to find a good combo, obviously you could look it up, but one of the best ways is, to test it in a custom game or a custom lobby where there's no stress. It's just against bots. You could figure out your play style. Are you a person who wants more movement speeds or more movement speed to their SMGs, or do you want more recoil and aiming control with your SMGs? Then look for stats that improve those. Do you like to use hipfire with SMGs? Look to use a laser, the Merc foregrip. Look for stuff that improves what you want to improve. And again, just make sure you're having fun. If you aren't having fun using a certain weapon, you can always take a break, pause from that weapon, and continue it. Obviously, it's going to slow down the grind, but if you just aren't having fun with a weapon, don't just absolutely force yourself to do so. Make sure you're having fun doing this. It is a long grind. I'm still nowhere close to done. I do have SMGs, pistols, and launchers platinum. I still need assault rifles, sniper rifles, marksman rifles, shotguns, LMGs, and the riot shield gold. And so, yeah, it's a lot. So make sure to subscribe, follow me on Twitch, leave a like, leave a comment saying what I should make next. I will have a launcher and pistol guide up within the next few weeks, so make sure to be on the lookout for those. But again, make sure you are having fun doing this. Do not stress yourself out. Do not make the game not fun. If you're not having fun, take a break, use your favorite weapon, and just enjoy playing the game. I will see you guys next time.